Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Jimmy here, back with another video. And before we get in the video, if you're new here, please subscribe, please comment, and please like if you did enjoy this video, and thank you. So guys, today I wanted to talk about how the Xbox Series X and Series S will lose to the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, and why I think such a thing will happen. Well, for starters, I feel like the PlayStation 5 event was completely more positively received than the Xbox Series X or Series S event, because now we know the Series S is confirmed as of today. Someone secured a controller, and The Verge, legitimately checked it, and it turned out to actually all be legit. So Series S is even the name, No one knew if that name was really true or not, but, we got to stay on topic here, okay? So I think that the PlayStation 5 will win because look at games like Ratchet & Clank, Demon's Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Games like that look amazing, and they're working with 2 full teraflops less of power, and they're somehow making them look better than Halo Infinite. As a huge Halo fan myself, I was very sad with the way Halo Infinite looked, and I've had some time to think about it since that original trailer dropped, and I made my reaction to that. It's not a live reaction, but it's just my thoughts after I watched it. But I've had a lot of time to think about that, and I think at the end of the day, that game was very disappointing to me because of how bad it looked. It had Minecraft-like pixelation in the background. I know I'm saying stuff that everyone else is saying, but truthfully, it is right. The criticism it received was truthful, and I think that the gunplay, in that respect, it actually looked very fun. But to say that the game looked next-gen, to say that it was pushing the limits of what we thought was possible in gaming, not even close. It looked worse than Halo 5 on an Xbox One. It didn't even look better than Halo 5, in my opinion. When I looked at it again, and I looked at Halo 5, I loaded it up, and I compared the trailer, and I compared that, and I know you guys can say it's not really fair to do that, and I understand that it's not 100% bulletproof, guys, but I could just tell by the details in the guns, the details in the Spartans, the details everywhere. I could just tell that it wasn't right, and you guys could say, oh, it's the new art style, it's the new direction they're taking. A new direction doesn't mean that the game has to look inherently bad. Just because you're dealing with the new art style does not mean that it just has to look terrible because you say, oh, we're dealing with the new art style. The fact that this Series X presentation was not very good, and the fact that they have more stuff to show, kind of scares me because I'm very scared for Halo Infinite. I'm going to buy it either way. I'm going to try to enjoy it, but I'm really hoping that it does not become terrible. PlayStation 5 showed their event. They had their shit together. Everything looked good. Everything looked like it was completely professional. Xbox's presentation looked like it was falling apart. I mean, you guys see the Craig memes, and I know it's became a meme now, and no one's really bullying anyone over it. But under the same token, that meme never should have happened. Craig shouldn't have looked that bad. Honestly, Craig's face should have been beautiful. Craig should have had hair on his face. Craig shouldn't have literally looked like Shrek that was painted gray, That shouldn't have been a thing, right? And I think that Sony will destroy Microsoft this generation, and as an Xbox fanboy myself, it's going to hurt to see such a thing. Will I be buying the PlayStation 5? Yes. But will I really feel guilty when Xbox is obliterated? No. I won't feel guilty, because I know that PlayStation's putting in more work here. PlayStation is putting in more work. Nintendo can't even put out very many games this year because of the infrastructure with the real worldwide situation right now happening. And we have Sony, who literally put together a presentation that was a beautiful presentation. These games all look next gen. Not really even one of them. The one offered by, I think, Bethesda? I gotta check that. I think it was Bethesda. The one looked like it was pretty much just a higher end, this generation game. But compare Ghost of Tsushima to Halo Infinite, and you will see what I'm talking about when I say that the game does not look next gen. Compare a game that's in this generation, right, to a game that's supposedly next gen, and you'll see how much better Ghost of Tsushima looks. And I'm really just discouraged by that. I am. And I'm not just going to say, oh, Xbox is going to lose because the game looks, it doesn't look as good. Halo Infinite, their leading game, doesn't look as good. That'd be great if they had other games. Name me one other game that you remembered from that event. I can't. I watched the whole event, and I couldn't tell you anything else besides the Fable announcement. No gameplay either. A cinematic trailer at the end to hype people up and to make them think, oh, thank God, there's something else. There's something else. Fable and Halo Infinite, in the current state that they're both in, Fable being probably not even close to done, and Halo Infinite being half-baked and ready to come out of the oven and be released this year, is not enough to defeat Sony. Sony has an arsenal of amazing games. Nintendo has an arsenal of amazing games. They sold 22 million copies of Animal Crossing in just 4 months, okay? And you think that Xbox, with Halo Infinite looking as downgraded as it does, stands a chance against either one of them? It doesn't. It truly doesn't. PlayStation 5 will destroy Xbox's generation, and it pains me to say it. But like I say, guys, I will not feel bad for Xbox because I know that they're not putting in the work. 343 Industries apparently had $500 million to work with, and this is the graphics they give us. To me, it's a joke. To me, I'm praying to God that the truth is that gameplay is old and that the new game will be looking better. Because if the game ends up really looking that bad, and we'll see the multiplayer event. If this multiplayer event's dead, then I feel like the Series X and the Series S is dead too. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Jimmy out of here.